Who remembers what happened last time? If anything, did anything happen last time?
I mean, pretty big fight against a god and a slime Chardlin slime creature.
I got eaten.
Yeah. One of us tried to communicate with it, and it communicated by trying to eat everybody. So
it talks in Hungary.
Yeah. So one of us
The language is
did
That's no Hungarian I've ever heard.
one of us did their like limit break and annihilated it, and then we've kind of got some bits of it are in jars, some bits of it are liquid. One bit of it escaped, but we can find that later.
The snails are having a journey.
Yeah. Via is genuinely thinking, I can find that later. It's not going to be difficult.
So yeah, as with the end of last week's one, you all plane shift to the outer walls of Neverwinter. It's written on my screen in massive letters, and I nearly forgot what the town was called.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, it just went very quiet.
Have we lost the DM?
No.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Andrew to load the thing, I assume.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
really quiet.
I
Oh
haven't.
yeah, Andrew, are you recording your own voice?
I think so.
Good question, because we
That's
haven't
just
asked
a
it
thing. No, they were always going to ask.
Yeah.
have to keep checking.
Yes, I am.
It does happen. Good.
Okay, I forgot I needed to move you to Neverwinter.
There we go.
On the DM side.
Yeah.
Yes, you want the outside gates.
Well,
You're still unconscious.
Yeah.
So what's everyone doing?
My screen hasn't updated yet. Okay, now it's updated. Is Neverwinter under attack?
Yes, it is. You could immediately hear, and like Via, for example, could fly up and see that there are scenes of fighting going on.
Via will turn to the others. Turn to the wizard that was with the dragon, and say, "Look after our friend for us, please. While we deal with this." Turns to the dragon. Turns to the dragon. I'd appreciate your assistance with this next bit. Are they cool with that?
Yeah.
Right. Via starts flying towards where the tavern was, where we left like a bunch of. Where we left like Felix and the two baby dragons and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And will fight and destroy any mind flayers or other things like that along the way. While also looking around the place on the way and assessing how bad the damage is and how well Neverwinter's holding up.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
Me, my friends and compatriots.
Yes, I could see what Murdertha was doing, wandering off.
Can I have... This may be kind of a retroactively, but can I have ritual cast my Phantom Steed, like on the way, or not?
I mean, we plane shifted. It's like an
okay,
action.
never mind.
Or is plane shift an action? I'm gonna double check that.
It is an action, yes.
It is an action.
It's right, never mind. Okay.
You could burn a spell slot for it.
Yeah, warlocks get like it's higher. It's not really worth it, to be honest.
Okay.
I'd like to dragon out, but I can't.
Dragon on! Oh.
Already done, Joe.
And how long of a rest have we had since the fight, or have we have none at all?
Basically none.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Via still has spell slots and free stuff and a wild shape to use, so she's going to do everything that she can.
But Via has already started fucking off with a dragon. Could have phrased that better, but
Actually,
Oh,
I gave
where?
everybody good berries just before the previous fight. Like, would they still be around, or like?
Yeah, we have,
I mean, if you did,
I have
then yeah.
26 of them.
Yeah. I made like a fuck ton of good berry. I forgot how many I gave you. Holy shit.
Yeah, you'd
I
still
put down
have any of that.
26.
Whee! Citizens, we shall protect ourselves together.
I'll
The,
go with murder though.
the people seem very pleased to see you returning, Mereditha.
Everybody, you have been taught how to fight. Come together in your groups of 10.
Oh, it was
Flip
10.
Barricades.
A bunch of them are like, oh, it was 10? We thought it was 9. And then they get into groups of
No.
10, and it suddenly the fight starts swinging more.
Yes, the perfect correct number for watching everyone's back properly.
Ooh,
And then I will join with groups and aid them wherever the fighting is hardest.
Are there any particularly like bigger enemies than the rest? Like, are there any like mega mind flares or something?
Yeah, good
amongst-
question, because I was going
Big,
to ask.
big with big blue heads.
Yeah, because we saw the Stranger Things one before, didn't we?
Yeah, you can't say anything like that.
Right, are these all just like regular mind flayers then?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just be like bolting my way through any of them that are in my path.
Pew pew pew.
Fucking laser beams.
Yeah, that way the citizens have, advantage when they all attack him at once or something.
Yep. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, and I'm gonna be sapping sting the mind flares to make them trip over and shit. So the crowd can just wail on them while they're falling on the ground like idiots. Hello?
Hmm?
Did you hear me or?
Yeah?
Yep. We all heard you.
Oh, sorry.
So
Sorry,
are
just
you
went quiet.
like DM wanting any roles from us or anything?
No,
to
no,
see how well we do in helping the city?
I mainly first just getting what you're doing.
Okay.
And then everyone's favorite best boy that they definitely don't want to kill. Lumen, you wake up with a gasp. There's an old man teabagging over you.
Ah!
What about his copy?
That one is currently not moving.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. Which one's the one that's not moving? This one or this one?
One with symbol.
Is the one that's not moving.
Yeah.
Okay, this one gets up and it's like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess actually, no, that's like sort of a shortcut for like good stuff. I guess I don't mind. If I was other me, would I mind having myself eaten so that something else could... That's a moral conundrum. If I was gonna die, would I accept that so that they could have a thing? Moral implications of that are too great to consider right now.
This is a conversation that Lumen has with himself.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. Lumen, you see a weird look in the Wizzy boy's eyes.
No. I recognize that look.
As he sees you wake up and then looks over at the other one. And has a num num num.
No. Don't trust. Other Lumen's gonna pick up that Lumen. He's like, I think you've had a bad happen to you, my friend.
Force lightnings in your direction. Give me the power.
No, I don't think I will.
Lumen, you can actually, like in your normal weird way of connectiveness, you can actually kind of tell that there isn't a, as weird as a concept of this phrase there is not a lumen inside that lumen.
Okay. In that instance, I'm more okay with the thing that I've made a deal with in my head taking its body. That's fine.
So you're like, quickly,
But-
take it, there's a crazy old man.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna remove it from the crazy old man. I'm gonna get it away from him and be like, yeah, he can have that one. My only concern if there was another consciousness inside it. Obviously, I don't think it's right to just murder it. But yeah, it can have that body.
I really need to know what the fuck you're actually doing, because this sounds like it's gonna get us all killed at some point.
Oh yeah,
It sounds like it's gonna go
Oh my
real
God.
bad for a lot of people.
Sadly, the only person that was left behind with Lumen was crazy old man. So everyone's gonna technically see something different happen. So Lumen, you obviously see firsthand what happens. You see like two arms burst out from like your your sides. And like you sort of recognize them for a second, and then you just kind of see it your form just kind of implode in on itself.
Mm-hmm.
You see the old man jump on like this.
I'm gonna try and keep him. I'm gonna like interpose myself between the two and try and stop him.
Okay, so what happens is there is a huge explosion of magic. Currently, Lumen, you are deafened.
That makes sense. I mean, I'm super deafened.
Yeah.
Like 4 years.
And you see as you're like you were just knocked over. You see the old guy like absorbing the magic, and then is like in the
7.
the torchwood thing with like keeps absorbing it. It's like
Yeah, I'm gonna
vomits,
try and-
collapses.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get him away.
So yeah, you're deaf. He is collapsed in his own magical vomit. Everyone else, you're like helping out via your blasting mind flayers. Back, you think roughly ish where you guys started. You hear a huge explosion, and are all hit with like a wave of magic, as like just like an expanding dome of magic just like expands out.
What
Oh,
does
that's
it
not
taste like?
For just a moment, Via, you entirely forget how to fly, and then you start falling, and then your mind just like switches back on. And you're like, oh fuck.
I quickly cast Shillelagh to see if my magic's been affected by this. See if like it's done anything to my magic.
Okay, when you cast Shillelagh,
It normally turns my branch into a magic branch, which I can use as a weapon for reference.
it has essentially given you a giant glowing sword.
Oh,
like
holy shit.
that's what it's turned your branch into.
Fuck, I don't know how to use this. Two branches.
What
This is
does the
actually
pulse taste
detrimental
like?
to me.
Oh, actually, that's a good question.
How is that a good question?
What was the question?
Oh my god, that's the weirdest response to
It is
Wait.
a good question. He tastes
No,
what kind of magic certain magics are. and
I
wouldn't-
get it. I'm just more like the sentences that exist because of this D&D game.
What does that magic
You
taste
fooled me.
like? It's a good question.
It tastes ancient, powerful, and a bit like cardamom.
Well, Lumen's doomed us.
Wait, wait, what happens when I cast Mage Hand?
Baby's hand?
Oh,
Does it
oh,
feel
that'd
like
be so
Dare I ask the thing that I was going to ask before we
Yeah.
went down this line? Because Via, having flown away, would immediately try to dimension door back to Lumen.
Okay. You would do that. I everyone that was in the city though. I don't think Loon would have noticed yet. There is one funny thing that's happened off in the distance.
Is he that big?
Yeah.
Mega Felix.
poor
Oh,
city?
What the fuck? Oh god.
He's stomping on mind flayers. So okay, you like immediately go back to Lumen.
Portal opens next to you, Lumen. Bird plops through. Oh my god, what happened?
I can't hear anything. So Lumen looks over at you and is like, Via! Good times are occurring!
Just shouts, "What happened?" at you. I guess you're deafened.
Lumen points at, like, he gets confused for a moment, then points at one of his many ears and is like, I can't hear you. But don't worry, everything is fine. As it turns out, I'm like, my origins are real evil, but that's okay.
Cast sending at you. Do I want to do that?
Okay.
Do I want to?
25 words, God.
What specifically happened and what was that big explosion? Also, magic seems to have gone haywire.
Yeah, answer that in 25 words, Lumen.
Do an old school tweet about it.
Yeah.
So that
You have
What?
160 characters.
Yeah, magic's gone insane. You could probably write a
Dragon.
thesis in this one.
taking my body because they were chill once I spoke to them. I think that, and then the message cuts off.
Actually, if do you stop thinking at that point, or do you
No,
keep talking?
I would continue. I would continue saying.
Okay, if you could keep talking, then Via will continue hearing.
Okay, think that. Like the weird, evil magic Netherese stuff inside this guy is messing with them, like incarnating in my body properly, and caused a big explosion. Also, the nether weave is real bad, is what I've discovered on so many levels. It really should, like, it's. Ugh.
Via, when you look around after that, you do realize that there's like a blood splat on the ground, and you like look around and you do see it, one of Lumen's arms in a tree.
So is the other Lumen, like the copy, just like exploded?
Yes.
Right.
Gonna have to find that guy a new body.
So, quickly panning over to the people in town, you see a weird scene unfolding. So yeah, the fight was already slightly tipping in the favor of Neverwinter, but now, suddenly, everyone seems to be like launching magic around. And you've noticed a weird. What would it be? It would be like a moment of like hesitation where all of the mind flayers seem to have stopped and seem confused.
Stab them all quickly while they're confused.
I mean, they are getting fucking like 600 firebolts thrown at them.
Aha! Directing groups to like concentrate fire on individual mind flayers, being like, kill them before they come back. Don't let them mind blast us, people.
Is
Just like
that
zombies, aim for their brains.
is that what the people in town are basically directed towards?
Yeah, I'm like trying to just take out mind flayers. I'm like, hey, maybe we should do more stabbing and less throwing weird magic we don't understand. But like, whatever.
I have a quick question, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Where are like specifically all of the mind flares coming from? Like where they all like appearing from? Like specifically.
They seem to be like, well, what you would imagine of plane shifting in. Although
I mean, in like random locations, or is there like one specific location?
Oh yes, it seemed to be in random locations. But to be fair, there aren't more appearing now.
Okay. Oh wait. Are they? Okay, never mind. Yeah. Forget it. It's fine.
Okay, so people in the town, you start taking back the town. It's very bloody. Purple blood.
Digitation.
Say that again?
Prestidigitation.
Can I collect tentacle samples?
Yeah, you can. There's fucking samples everywhere.
Oh yes, I can collect more brain juice for my vials.
Via, give me an advantage perception. Nice.
Well, doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
So 29, not 20.
Specifically gets 3 better than that, right?
Via, what you see overhead is you see like a tiny gaggle of like 3 mind flayers. Like, with you've never seen this before, but they look terrified and almost like they're yelling at each other. Like you can't hear what like yelling, but the like hand gestures they're making as they're like trying to fly away are like angrily pointing and like and shrugging and things like that.
Yeah, it's
they're
like they're going
frantically sign languaging.
Yeah, it's like they're going, you said they were weak and it would be easy pickings. They're kicking our asses. Also, can they con save?
Sure, they can do a good old con save. I've not opened the thing, so I'm just gonna roll some bonk, bonk, bonk.
This is not Netherweave, by the way.
Okay, what were you doing?
Gravity sinkhole. In between the two of them, but it's a normal one. One of them gets a nat 1 because important.
Okay, so
sucked into a black hole.
So they
like,
roll.
Via's in the middle of talking to Lumen, and as she goes to like stop using sending and instead is going to start using Mind Evolution to make text so that he can read and then talk back. She says to Mind Flayers, "What you just said happens," and then Via like holds her hand up, clenches her fist, and a black hole appears in between them.
So you got a 12 plus whatever, a 4 plus whatever, and a nat 1 plus whatever, so they all fail. And all just get black holes.
Yeah. They're in the middle of going, you said this would be easy! Woof! No! Get dragged in.
Are there any nearby, Andrew?
I mean, yeah. There's a lot less now, though, at this point.
I'm gonna cast Mold Earth and see what happens.
You cast Mold Earth. Are you doing this while you're, like, looking at a Mind Flayer?
Yeah.
Essentially 2 slabs of the ground fly up and just, like, squish the Mind Flayer flat.
Oh, wow. Oh. Any more Mind Flayers?
Can I cast Fly on myself and on Murder so we can direct the horde better?
Sure. Oh, something funny's gonna happen because you've done that.
Into everything, hasn't it?
Lumen
Yeah,
will
it's
try
made
and
everything
explain.
mad.
Like the Netherweave is really, really bad. It is like destructive, not just on like reality, but also the people who use it.
Wow, I love that when you say it, it comes through, but when Meredith tells everyone
Um,
else,
Well, if I could reply, because minor illusions just to make text appear in the air in front of him so he can read it. With also in brackets, let me know if you're not deaf anymore. Just basically saying, where did you get this information? How does your clone exploding into it make sense? Because that who's inside the wizard, the elder brain dragon that's in your head.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
No, not that dragon. No. I tried incarnating the goop dragon that we just fought into their body, but that failed.
At this point, Lumen, you start realizing you can hear a bit in one of your ears.
I'm like, oh, I can hear
Good.
a bit in one ear.
All of the text just fades away.
There's a lot of ringing in the other ear.
Also, I should, for full clarity, reintroduce myself because I've sort of remembered all of my actual memories. So hi, nice to meet you. I'm like a percentage of Lolth.
What?
So yeah, back to what I was
Feels
doing
like-
before.
Okay. Is that going to be a problem?
No, I'm still Lumen.
Okay. That's
That
fine
hasn't changed. My origin
Okay.
is just that I am a bit of Lolth. That's like fine.
Well, that's neat. It
Yeah.
doesn't make a difference to me where you come from. It's what you are and how you act that matters.
So yeah, continuing on. I tried incarnating the Goop Dragon, who, when I got a chance to talk to him, was much more chill when he wasn't being like starved to death and imprisoned for a long time. Also, it's been so long. I give you a hug.
I'm not sure now.
How was the goop dragon in your brain? I'm still not there. Sorry.
Yeah, how's that in your head? I thought we like reduced it to a bunch of little bits.
Shrugs. Oh, right.
Because
It's
you never
probably
absorbed
because
that one.
the goop that was covering me covered this weird thing I have. Pulls out the like strange thing that's been hanging around his neck, the little millennium-y puzzle looking thing.
Amulet.
Yeah, the goop from that got into that, and it allowed its consciousness to like interface with me properly, so I could talk to it. And I've promised to try and get it a body, and I tried incarnating it in that body once I realized that it was empty. But then that guy tried sucking on it in terms of the magic while he was incarnating, and it caused that giant explosion because he tried sucking on it.
Okay.
So that was a bad thing. So I've got to try and find him a new
Why?
body to reincarnate into.
Why, or do we not know the why? Does that create a massive explosion which is causing magic to go really overpowered?
I don't have the answer to that question, but my best guess is that Netherweave plus giant incarnating a dragon levels of magic equals boom.
I mean, at the same time, well, what's left of it, the stain that's left of it, that was born from the rod. Netherweave had nothing to do with that.
No, I'm referring to that guy. That guy is filled with Netherweave.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, slight other thing I've learned. I was I remember, but I was Lolth at that point. So, regardless, I remember inventing circle casting in Elven High Magic.
Which
that was a real dumb idea.
Which mechanically, Joseph, does mean that through you teaching it to people, the new circle magic that was just introduced in the new book can be now used.
Neat.
Neat.
But yeah, so I remember inventing that. It was probably a bad plan at the time. Maybe
Well,
we'll
it does
revisit
kind of
it.
kill the casters, yeah.
Yeah. Also, the nether weave makes you hungry and greedy for magical power until you consume all of it, and once there is no more to consume, it moves on. Like it's what ultimately led to the corruption and fall of the Netherese Empire, which I actually remember because I remember a bunch of my incarnations. So I was
Via like thinks she puts her thinking face on and she like taps her beak a few times, which she does when she's like deep in thought, and then she just sort of like scrunches her face up a little bit in a sort of yeah, that tracks sort of way, and she's like, yeah, that sounds like me and my family. Maybe I should stop, or
So-
at least bump the brakes a bit.
so it's sort of like an eats its own tail thing, where if you keep going, eventually your entire civilization implodes.
I mean, earlier today, I've kind of taken the safety off because we were fighting a god after all.
Oh god, safety on, safety on.
Yeah, safety back on now. Safety's definitely back on now. At least if we have them point at the wizard who's vomiting. At least if
He is
have somebody-
unconscious in his vomit.
Excellent. Now that we have somebody who is more knowledgeable about such things, perhaps we can learn a bit more about it and how to at least not let it go to waste, but also not let it consume people.
I mean, it's definitely very evil in its just nature. It sort of feeds on people's ambition for power.
Turns to you, says the person who thinks that the mind flare god can be turned good.
That's not an ambition for power. I don't care what he does once he is like not murdering people. I just want him to not murder people.
Yes, well, what if I want another weave to not kill people?
I mean, we can look into changing fundamental aspects of reality.
I mean, if you invent circle casting, that's a fundamental. I can't do the voice because I'm laughing too much. If you invented circle casting, that is a fundamental change in how magic is utilized. It's just the same thing. It's not going to happen overnight, obviously.
Yeah, I do want to point out me inventing circle casting was a really bad thing for a very long time.
Very quickly, are people dying while we're having this conversation, or
I think the
are
mind flares are dead. I think the
Okay,
mind flares are dead.
I was just checking just in case. Like,
But you are right. I do think progress can be made.
Die, mind flayer scum!
Yeah, you guys are still fighting them in the town. Yeah, and
murder that. That's a corpse. Stop.
But yeah, we should go gather the others and help out, and we should fill them in on all of this juicy knowledge.
At this exact moment, you see, like as the dome that went out, incredibly fast shrink back in to the point where it started, and just like weirdly enough,
Please tell me it fizzles.
it returns to a single point, which Lumen you would recognize because in quotation marks you recently saw it. It was actually hundreds of years ago, technically, but still, it is seemingly a perfect copy of the shard that's inside of you.
Ah, neat.
Can Via pick that up?
There's
I think I'm
also
close to it, right?
there's also one extra little thing that's happened. The entire of Neverwinter currently has become a dead magic zone.
Yep.
To all of you.
Yep. I'ma scoop the shard.
So like we can't cast spells at all?
No.
Okay.
Like every magic aspect of you is gone. Well, gone in quotation marks.
I recognize these effects.
I'm sorry, but 3 people are talking at once. What?
Am I
Christine,
dead?
Are you dead? Oh yeah.
Because
you
I
are
have a magical
magical.
construct, do I cease existing?
We'll get to that in a second, yes. That's interesting.
Oh god.
If you pick up that shard, Via would be like, Lumen, is it okay if I take responsibility for and keep an eye on that? It is kind of my fault.
I mean, I will. I will keep an eye on it. It's fine. It's just it's an identical shard to my own.
Okay.
But yeah, also I recognize exactly what just happened. We just did a small scale Carsus.
Just an itty bitty one.
I'm not detecting any magic anywhere right now. So
Yeah. Because we nether weaved too close to the sun.
And the sun collapsed.
I know it's not on purpose, but this is like the bad stuff that can happen with the netherweave if we continue using it.
I wonder how long this will last.
I would hope. I mean, with actual netheril, the magic repaired itself fairly quickly.
Yeah, I'm aware that the regular magic continued very shortly after. Once the cities all crashed.
Yeah. So, but circumstances are a tad different now. Yeah.
I mean,
Andrew?
we've only done a little netheril, not a full one.
Do I basically stop like magical artifacts and stuff that enter a dead no magic zone or an anti-magic field?
Okay, so
it's basically is it just suppressed?
Sort of, yeah. Essentially what happens to you is like you're walking along and then as the reverse dome hits you, you essentially are like you just turned to stone and just like fell over and just aren't moving at all. You are still able to perceive what's around you, but it's like you're just looking at that space.
What do you mean by turning to stone? As like actually changing, or do I just stop to function?
You like stop moving.
Because then technically because of the way I originally envisioned the construction as not like a normal construct, but basically just a shell that is animated from the inside. Basically, he falls apart into a small heap of Chardolin, or a big heap of Chardolin shards, because the energy that holds them all together falls apart, with the core and 2 eyes falling on top of it.
Yeah, you're just the 2 eyes.
And a slad tadpole is now crawling out of there.
I'm free again!
Oh yeah, and the tongue. The tongue falls on top of it as well.
God, that looks horrible in my head.
It does. Also, the slod is also an innately magical creature, so it's definitely having issues right now.
Yeah, but it's...
I know it's
different.
It's
still alive.
Yeah, it's still alive. It's just elements of its existence have just been switched off.
Finally, Mereditha.
Yeah.
At this point, it seems like any of the mind flayers that were remaining also seem to have been just like mundanized.
Stab.
Okay, I was gonna say they beg for their lives, but you didn't give me a chance. So,
I mean, if I find any on my way into the town, I would spare them.
No, they're all dead.
Yeah, plus we don't know like how long this is gonna last, and they were just trying to invade the city, so like
we are on the moving through the city in coordinated groups, stabbing every mind flayer to death, no matter how much it begs.
If Lumen finds any on his way to locate his friends, he will try and spare them, but obviously a lot of them have been murdered.
Okay. You know for a fact, the moment the magic come back, the mind flayers are gonna be like, ooh, let's eat human brains now and shit. Come on.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what happens. Lumen and Via, as you're like heading towards the gate, to like, oh, we'd best check up how everyone else is doing. You see a mind flayer on foot running towards you, with a big crowd headed by Murdertha chasing it down with knives, pitchforks, and spears.
Good.
I guess
I don't
guess
think
I
I
would-
have any means of attacking at the moment.
I would try and catch up to it and be like, "Hey, buddy, we're gonna get you.
It gets
It's
overrun and stabbed to death if it stops for a second to like talk to you.
We're gonna try and get you out. I'm gonna try and get you out of here."
Okay, so it runs past you, trying to just like get out of the gates. What are you gonna
I will.
what are you gonna do about the
follow it.
crowd?
I
Oh,
will
okay.
shout.
Okay.
I will shout
I-
towards my friends who are
Damn
like,
it.
who are behind this mind
Can
flayer
I
that's
try-
running
ooh,
away.
actually,
Grab it! Don't let it get away. It'll
Can I
become
try and
magical again
close-
soon.
Can I try and close the gate to let it escape?
Okay.
The gate to the town.
Wait,
Yeah.
okay.
Gi-
Wait. All right.
Just give me a
There is no
give me
way
a
you can do that.
give me a strength, just a flat strength.
Also,
Flat
that's
strength. My assumption is that the hand of Vector is no longer working.
It is not.
also that sling attack roll was at the mind flare, but I assume a 12 misses.
A 12 does miss, I believe. Actually, no, I think that would probably like whack it in the head.
Yeah, that was my intent.
Oh,
Was to sling, whack it in the head with a stone so that it like falls over, and then everybody else catches up to it and kills it.
I have something to ask, like once this is done, but use finisher this first.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, that was a great roll. Okay, so I'm gonna be generous with the 9 that you rolled.
And say that it doesn't work.
You start closing one of the gates a little bit, and then the crowd runs past you, and as you look over, you see the mind flayer get hit in the head by a rock
And
I
then
and
tried.
fall
stabbed
over.
to death.
I really tried. Oh well.
Get it? Get the monster.
I'm
It
having a nice conversation in my head with my other self.
They killed our friend Newt. We must destroy them.
you
Think of all
Lum,
the people who've been killed by these monsters.
Like, I'm trying slings.
Lumen, if you look past the crowd that's now ran past you, you can see there's just like a pile of chardlin on the floor with two
With all
eyeballs
my
and a,
inventory lying next to it.
yeah, 2 eyeballs and a tongue on the pile.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to, like, scoop. I'm gonna get my bag and try and scoop as much of that
Yeah,
up as possible.
Via will help you with that. to
You're gonna
try
get a
and-
jar.
Oh, friend.
Pogrom continues.
So Andrew, I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, trying
you
to
first and
remember
I'll
the
ask mine.
tadpole. Trying to remember the tadpole or the little thingy, the slad thing. I will actually look around for that because I did know he was infected with that.
I mean, you can easily scoop that up.
Yeah, I'll put that in a jar and just be like, and with some food and have a little air hole in the top.
Okay.
So, Andrew,
Food.
Yeah. Yes.
As long as it doesn't infect you.
Yes, Owen.
one of my Eldritch Invocations was Aspect of the Moon, which means I don't need to sleep. Like, does that mean is Zamla hit with all of the exhaustion or not?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Does Zamla just immediately pass out and go to sleep?
Owen, you
Yeah.
had to give him the idea.
Yeah, I had to.
You are assaulted by horrifying nightmares of a world of complete normality where you're working a desk job and the staplers ran out again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Shoot! Graham, did you not fill the fucking stapler?
No! I don't know what the staples are. I'm new here.
Fuck's Graham, it's fucking day one. Like, were you not paying attention to the PowerPoint?
Eventually, the party will find you, in your sleep. Like, God, he must be having a horrifying dream.
Okay. I don't want to be useless, so pick up Zamala and use him as a blunt instrument against like any mind flares.
Against a mind flare, fucking hell.
As if any of us have the strength to use you.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Pick them up together.
None
The
of us are
dragon is strong enough.
barbarians. Anyway, scoop up the newt. And then I take it. Then we see Zamla collapse, and it's just like, I guess we can take him under each shoulder and take him back to the tavern.
Interestingly, when I'm guessing Lumen and Via interact with Zamla, you feel your magic return for a moment.
Oh, swing. I'm just gonna try and like scoop him though, or help Via scoop him. I assume we're too noodle armed to carry him by ourselves.
Yeah. Am I coming through, by the way?
Yes.
Yep. Good, because everything's frozen on my end. As long as you still hear me, that's fine. Yeah, I wasn't going to cast any magic or anything. Even if we feel the magic come back, I'm not going to cast anything unless really need to. It's just because Via's just like, I think I've stressed the weave, both of them, enough today. goes to help Lumen pick up the Zamla.
Oh, I forgot. Felix needs to shrink.
Boo woo 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 woo.
It's much sad.
He roars one last time as Kaiju Felix, and then
just
fists and feet. Fists and feet just covered in purple goo.
In my head, he appeared right next to the femboy cafe we found him at when we started, and he walks back into that.
All loops back.
So I will say at this point, with the exception of maybe like one or two mind flayers that might have managed to hide in a bush or something, you think that the town is pretty saved.
Yay.
Yeah.
So yeah, reconvening with the remainder of our friends that aren't unconscious or
just murder.
I'll actually try and apply Newt to Zamla to see if we can rebuild a Newt.
Yeah. Just like lie all the parts in order, like on top of Zamla.
Yeah. To see if we can animate him.
In order will be a bit difficult since it's a few hundred pieces.
We'll just try and do the head.
Jigsaw.
Oh.
Does our magic go away when we put him down? Like if we
it does, yes.
Right, if we Via's just like, why did it come back just when touching him?
Maybe he's a conduit to like that's a terrifying thought. Maybe he's a conduit to the Far Realm and the magic from them like corrects this dead magic zone, but only for him.
Can you both of you make me a history check?
History.
Pew. 22.
Lumen, you sort of remember the conversation that happened when you left Paradise Restland, where they essentially kind of called him the new Shantae. And you're like, wait, does he maybe have a little bit of God in him?
Yeah, if he's a god, then he wouldn't be affected, I guess. So yeah,
God.
Well, yeah, he's the god of those, like, he's the new Shantae or whatever, from the relaxing dimension.
Oh yeah, I do remember sales pitching to those people. Damn it!
So, yeah. We're, like, we can use his divine energy to... Because it is, like, a form of magic, but it is different to regular magic. Divine energy and magic do similar things, but are different power systems. So we can piggyback off his divine energy. Are we clericing right now? Is this what it feels like to cleric?
Yes, it is.
Yo, clerics.
As someone who studied religions rather extensively, just purely fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Academically, but not in a theistic manner. Yes,
Yeah.
this is what we're doing.
So yeah, it tries to assemble Newt's head so that he can speak, but on Zamla.
You assemble Newt's head on like Zamla's chest. Give me a.
Wait, can I do something?
Oh yeah.
Can you give me an Arcana roll?
Okay. 19.
What, either of us?
Okay, you mind? If you'd ever talking to him about himself, you might know that maybe just using the core might work. Just like touching the core to the energy source.
Oh yeah,
Place his core on there.
Core. Puts that on there.
There's now a Newt straddling Zamla.
Newt,
Okay,
you're
Newt.
alive! Hug.
Yes, but you
And
do
mating.
kind of have to stay there, at least for now.
Also, you're in many pieces.
Stands
Stands
up and collapses. Ah, fuck.
No, stay there.
Puts
Stay
core
there.
back on.
Wait, so I have to keep touching him?
Just for now.
Until the weave settles.
I've
Hold
missed
on.
you
I
so
grab
much.
a finger and hold on to a finger.
It's been so long. Big giant hug.
How long has it been half hugged? Because the other hand
Hundreds
holds
of
fingers.
years.
How many?
Hundreds.
Inside check.
Go for it.
So whatever
yeah,
space you ended
19.
up in.
You think he's telling the truth, or at least he thinks he is.
So whatever space you ended up in was subject to a lot of time dilation?
Yes.
So it wasn't just inside your brain like the Elder Brain and the Hollow Dragon and the baby and...
I didn't
all
see
the
any of them.
things.
Yeah, you did not see any trace of like the normal space that you've seen.
Yeah.
So it was just you and the Goop Dragon thing.
It was me, the Goop Dragon. Oh yeah, and guy who's older than Netheril.
Wait, why can I not taste any
You're
magic?
gonna have to narrow that down.
What? Explain.
So the Nether we did a Carsus, a small scale Carsus. I tried incarnating a dragon into my body that was made of goop, the one we were fighting earlier. But after
Which dragon? The golden
remember
dragon? No.
remember
What
the pile
dragons
of
do you have
goop?
in your head?
Do you remember the pile of goop we were fighting in the last fight?
Oh, the one I absorbed.
Yeah, him. Tried incarnating his consciousness into my body. The process was interrupted by a guy who had recently become addicted to the netherweave trying to suck on him, and it caused a Carsus
wording it like that.
explosion, which superpowered magic in the local area, and then turned off all the magic a few moments later. And hopefully the magic should come back on whenever Mistra gets around to stitching magic back together here.
That's why I stopped working. That makes sense.
So yeah, there's no magic for a while.
Lumen Via does just turn to you though, and she's like, I do just want to make it plain that that the microcarsus thing was entirely that Goop Dragon, and whatever synergies he has with this version of the Weave, it wasn't me.
So why would you want to reincarnate the Goop Dragon?
Because the Goop Dragon was a cool person. I mean, they to quote them, they just kind of want to eat sandwiches. They're like a chill guy if they're not starved and crazed in a prison for hundreds of years.
Oh, so yeah, that's the thing. Did we bring the wizard that is him back with us?
I imagine you would have probably like at least dragged him with you to the gates, and then
we had
then told someone, like, imprison this guy.
Yeah, keep this guy in a prison cell, far away from anything magical.
Yeah. One of the guards. We'd ask one of the guards to do that.
Yeah, but yeah. But you're
Is,
alive, thanks to Zamla being a god.
Via's still asleep. Via's also like,
Taxes, no.
Also, now that we have Newt back and running, I need to go and check on something. I need to go and make sure that my baby dragon is still around.
Also, what day is it of the week?
Tuesday.
Yeah. I need to go check on my baby as well.
And on Tuesday he rested. Finally.
Yeah, Lumen and the VA need to go and make sure that their babies are all right.
And I'm stuck with sleeping Zamla now. Bye.
Yeah, Newt, you look after him.
Oh.
We're in the tavern owned by the guy who's on Via's Fae deal thing. They'll be fine.
Fire them from our street, the remaining ones must die.
You can cast things, Newt, but depending on what they are, they might not get very far.
No,
But
Andrew,
Zamla
put the milk back in the fridge.
Zamla looks like he's suffering a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, put the milk back in the fridge when you're done.
I don't know if it will do anything, but can I try to help him with lesser restoration? I can't do greater. I don't. That's next level.
Okay, you do a lesser restoration on him, and Zamla, inside your dream, rather inside real life as it's always been this. You just got a raise. That guy you hate just got fired. Everything's going great. They even implemented this new thing called the internet.
Yeah, he got fired. Fuck you, Owen.
You also have a weird compulsion now that things are seeming nicer. You remember outside of work there was like a really nice flower garden, but you don't think anyone was like tending to it.
Huh. Wait, am I starting to become self-aware and returning to like this reality?
I mean, you still think that you're just this office worker.
Okay then, so I guess I cross the road and see if like Truck Kun wakes me up.
Truck Kun. No isekai for you, Zamla.
So is Office Zamla just ignoring this compulsion they have of like?
No. He'll be like wandering towards it, like, hold on a minute, I'm remembering something. I feel something.
It looks like it's been underwatered.
Oh dear. I guess I look for a watering can or and a water source.
Sure. What you see from this point then is like essentially a long montage of you looking after these flowers and then them slowly growing and blooming. Newt, you're gonna be obviously the first person that notices this. You feel, well, better yet, you taste magic seemingly returning around you, as you can actually see flowers blooming on the ground, starting from the Zamla origin point.
Can I try to let go in a way that if I disintegrate again, basically, that my core will fall onto Zamla?
Yeah, you're not really sure how you could do it, but you try. You don't manage to do it. And you like fall over thinking, oh fuck, but then your form doesn't disintegrate.
Oh, good.
And you can now start actually reforming yourself.
Back on. Yeah, I actually put my clothes back on and everything.
Yay.
Wait, do I wake up now?
Basically, as soon as the flowers have completely covered Neverwinter, then you wake up feeling just like incredible, like super refreshed.
Oh wow, I feel amazing. I see him just putting his clothes on. What? What were you doing?
Pulls up pants.
I'm kidding. No, God, no.
Nothing at all.
Who's wearing pants?
No laugh.
Puts tongue back in mouth.
Wait, puts it in whose mouth?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Anyway. Oh wow, I haven't slept in. How long's this campaign been running for, Andrew?
It's been at least a month or so in game.
But also, you were tortured for 100 years.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about that earlier.
Oh wow, I haven't slept in 100 years.
And I'm like,
And then he just goes silent, remembering the trauma.
You see someone walk past, and you think for a second they've got a paper clip in their hand, but not a paper clip, a stapler, like the actual thing, the machine, rather than just a single paper clip.
A staple gun.
Yeah.
Stapler.
And then you're like, I was like, oh, good, it's just a normal gun.
Ah.
I look outside the window at all of the hundreds of like mind flare corpses. Like, there's no place like home.
I mean, it looks. If you ignore the fact that underneath of the flowers is mind flare corpses, it looks very pretty right now.
Oh wait! Oh god, the mind flares are fertilized. Oh fuck! What is that going to do to the countless flowers?
Do the mind flare flowers look any different?
Hard to say currently, because the way it looks is it doesn't look like a single, like, there's no two flowers that look the same.
Well, that's impressive.
And
I
how
search the infra glass bottles and collect so many samples.
Wait, so how far did these flowers go? Did you say, Andrew?
It is basic. Yeah, the entire, like, just for simplicity, the inside. Yeah, the inside of the range of the outer wall of of Neverwinter.
Yeah.
What would Via think of the fact that these flowers have just started growing spontaneously here, and that they all look so varied? You know, being slightly druidy.
I mean,
like casually
they look like Feywild flowers. Via might recognize them.
They look fey at all.
Yeah, one of them says, "Hi, I'm Flowey the flower."
Oh no.
I mean, I would say that via with like just the general knowledge you have of like druidy stuff, you would think that these are all different species of flowers, like from different places. So like, yes, you'd recognize maybe some of them look fey, some of them look Shadowfelly, like they're
look like outlandery.
Yeah, they're like this. Anything you've probably heard of, you could probably find one. Toxic. Oh yes, there's some real bad ones.
Yeah, because I take it that her and Lumen are still walking around the place finding baby drag.
Yeah, you would have been like arriving at that building as the wave of flowers happened.
Via's just
I'm sure that's fine.
Via looks at one of them and she like, it's like a black and purple blooming flower, and she's just like, I thought these only grew in the Shadowfell. Looks at everything else. That's from the Fae. I've read about that one in a book about the Outlands. Okay, it's one thing for life to suddenly bloom forward when magic starts coming back, but why from everywhere?
I'm sure it's fine.
Questions for later.
And then you
maybe that gardener lady's finally got some power back.
Then
True.
terrified, you open the door, and the baby Siri and the dragon are just playing patty cake.
Oh, thank goodness.
Everyone else is fucking terrified.
Yeah,
Except for Zammel.
Is the
Hug-
cart of
Hug's
Godwin
dragon.
still there?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's good. It's fine.
good. Hug's dragon.
Hugs Bob. Bob, it's been hundreds of years.
Is the garden lady just like out on the street looking at all the flowers like, yes, yes?
Honestly, this would probably be the one thing that makes her come out of her sanctuary of like, oh my god, my dream, it's happened.
Wait,
She's just
because
snorting all the
she was
flowers.
unconscious from having like overworked herself, and then I was like, oh, we'll put her here, and when she wakes up, we'll talk to her and stuff. So my imagining is she's just woken up and she gets out of bed and she walks outside and she just sees flowers everywhere.
And celebrates.
Good.
She has no idea about the mind flayers.
Yeah, the flowers are eating them.
Oh, hello, Via.
Probably didn't help her campaign if she completely missed the mind flayer invasion.
Let's go, everyone. Let's get the round up there anyone we can find. No one leaves here alive.
I mean, her double would have been a thing that existed, but her double would have died as soon as the dead magic zone occurred.
I thought
But
it was the double.
Her double would have been there. Her
The double's
double would have been extra strong during the magic field thing. But then, as soon as the dead magic zone occurred, would have died instantly because it was a simulacrum. But then people would just see
for
her
them.
partying. So yeah, she then gets to take all the credit while she parties in the flowers. Well, her poor double is a pile of snow somewhere.
Yeah.
So how are you doing, Via? Because I'm feeling very good right now.
I'm feeling better now that we know exactly what happened and that basically it's over.
Oh yeah, I need to go. Okay, we need to round everyone up, reconvene, and explain to them all of the things we've learned.
Looks out the window, sees Murdertha marshalling a great big angry mob armed with clubs and pitchforks hunting for mind flayers. Like, I think we can at least just give everyone a little bit of a break first. Let them get that out of their system, perhaps.
I mean, I think they've pretty much got it out of their system. I don't think there's any more mind flayers to find. And also, looks outside at the many mind flare corpses under the flowers, like
Commoner pitchforks a bush, pulls a mind flare out.
No, my disguise was so perfect.
Via just gestures at that, just like, see.
Well, see, now they definitely have got out of their system. Oh, I'm so
just like,
sorry, Phil,
we've
baby.
just-
He was
We've
so
basically done. The team have the newly minted militia of Neverwinter. Now that they've seen combat, have now like basically gone the entire way around the city, just making sure no mind flayers escaped.
What happens with Felix mind flayer?
He got turned back. He got buffed.
Yeah.
He was small.
he's the
Felix
small
for a
one.
bit. Now he's
Okay.
small again.
Yeah. He got made big from the magic explosion and then shrunk again. He liked being big. He felt powerful.
Now he's back in the Catboy Cafe again.
Were Wishfish also suddenly huge?
What would it have done to them?
Our wish fish probably died temporarily.
I imagine they turned into regular fish.
That's even worse. They just plop on the ground and start flapping.
Yeah, and we're desperately looking to throw them into like a well or a bucket or something. Like, oh god.
Oh, you
Via's like,
saved
"No,
me!
don't throw them-"
I will grant you 3 Oh, wait, it's you.
Via's going, no, don't throw them into a bucket. That's even worse. They'll still
Oh.
suffocate.
And
I mean, it'll buy them some time, but not much.
and Siri looks out upon the mind flayer deaths and says, "God bless us, everyone."
Oh, baby Siri, this was a bad thing that occurred.
I mean,
All of the things around here were bad. The mind flares trying to kill everyone killing the mind flares. None of it was good.
it could have been worse. The mind flayers could have eaten everybody.
Yeah, that's right. It could have been worse.
And Ilvash could have become full god.
That's true, but I just don't like seeing things die. Okay.
Is he still in your head, by the way? If it's been hundreds of years from your perspective,
Yeah, I think he is.
you think he is?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
I guess we'll get to deal with that later.
Look, I'm sure everything inside my brain is fine right now.
When does it not begin?
I hope you have it under wraps because if we're bumping the brakes on the one thing that made him killable.
It's entirely fine, Andrew. The comedy of this moment is asking me to be like, is this the moment that the tentacle appears?
Maybe I mean this might be the moment that that the tentacle starts activating.
Yeah.
Like unwraps around you.
Yeah.
Is this one that I can see?
Oh, better yet, it's not that it activates, it's that Siri is playing with it and you haven't noticed.
Yeah, you would just see the little Bab playing with a tentacle that is coming out of my tail. Lumen has not noticed.
Oh, right, the one that you were talking about before, which keeps on like fighting with your cat tail and you just don't notice.
Yeah, I have my new mind flare tail.
Right.
But I have not figured this out, but it is currently playing with Siri.
Via looks like she tilts her head in that way that owls do, looks over your shoulder. That's new.
What's new? Lumen turns around and doesn't see the tail because obviously it's attached to him.
Turns around and does the stupid thing out of cartoons and just slaps Via in the face with it.
No, she'll dodge.
How
She's like,
stupid does Lumen
not
look
letting
right
that
now?
thing touch her.
Lumen looks very stupid right now.
Incredibly so.
Mage hands the fucking tentacle tail. Stay still. Mage hands it. Mage hand itself pinches it with a finger and thumb and just guides it in front of his face or in front of him. However far over.
I didn't notice that, but fair enough.
It aggressively doesn't like being pinched.
It
It
wiggles.
wiggles free. Wiggles free and the hand disappears.
Well, that doesn't seem great, but yeah.
Well, at least I thought you should know that it was there, since you seem to have not noticed.
Yeah.
Might be a manifestation of all the things inside your brain.
Look, I'm sure it's fine. We can get this under wraps. But yeah, I need to go tell the others that I'm a bit lolf. That seems important to disclose, you know?
You're a bit
and
what?
also all of the many other things that we've learned.
Well, I didn't realize when I woke up this morning, I didn't realize I have two friends who are part god.
That's true. I didn't realize that either. It's also fairly distressing.
I'm becoming more and more like my parents every day. Be making deals with God soon at this rate.
Yeah.
She just says that it's slightly just to gauge your reaction.
That's not great.
I'm kidding.
Unless
we just had a whole thing about the Netherweave being corrupting.
Didn't I?
Isn't it maybe not the greatest time to...
That's her actually laughing as well.
Maybe not the greatest time to
I
tease
didn't mention using that.
Look.
When did I ever use that in a deal? Barkeep, have you ever used that in a deal? Used what in a deal, miss? Exactly.
Okay.
You didn't talk to anyone. You just threw your voice and then pretended. No, don't say that.
Look, let's just keep the capricious mania in check for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
so yeah, let's. Now that I've scooped the barb, I'm gonna go try and find and I guess we wheel the cart out with us. We'll try and find our other friends.
Yes.
Sure, like
I mean, we're
after
just down a Bertha and a Felix.
yeah, after like an hour or so, you could manage to track down everyone. Which yes, Murdertha would be like the last one because he'd be surrounded by people.
I'm like giving a speech about how great everyone was and how we all came together as a city under the direction of the new, and I like point to the cult members, like these people, like, and talk up how great they were and helping everyone organize to defend ourselves and how our city's going to be the best city in this entire world as long as this world exists.
So you see someone put up their hand.
Yeah.
Mr. Murdertha, why can I throw fireballs with my mind now?
You've
That's
become magical?
He's a
That's still
sorcerer.
happening.
Did everyone in Neverwinter become a sorcerer?
Are you all sorcerers now? If so, very useful for our new defense program and very worrying of any criminals.
Well, I'm not a sorcerer, but I do suddenly worship a sheep person.
You suddenly
okay.
worship a sheep person.
I'm much
clerics of
calmer after
Zamwa.
hearing that.
Like, I was just going to ask, do we find Murdertha via this conversation happening?
Yes. Like you guys would appear and find like this rally sort of thing happening with people around Murdertha getting questions
Hey.
answered.
Hey, Murdertha.
Give me a second.
Stuff. Okay.
I am for freedom of religion, and I do believe you should be allowed to worship whoever you feel like worshipping, and if they're giving you powers, all the better. Now, let's all agree together that we're going to work together in the future and vote me in as the new leader of the city. Woo, guys, woo!
Everyone cheers. Which you're very pleased about because you're like, oh god, I thought they weren't going to cheer and it was just going to be me.
I was really worried.
And the other candidate is currently dancing in a field of flowers.
Lumen.
And then I will extricate myself from the crowd and move towards the group.
Hey,
Yeah.
Murdertha.
Yeah, you would like delegate to one of your like high up people. They start answering questions for you.
Lumen, you see the gears in Via's head turning.
Okay.
She's like got a little bit of a smirk on, but it's also more of a, what's the word? The look of, ooh, an opportunity.
Via, your capricious is showing.
But I was just thinking that I could start some sort of education program for these people to train them how to use their new innate magic, providing that it stayed.
That's
I
peaceful.
mean,
Don't worry,
Yeah,
Via. The re-education camps are open.
Murdertha.
I wasn't talking about a camp.
Don't worry. It's a friendly day activity that you return to once a week for a year, and then at the end of it, you get a diploma that says you've passed.
Murdertha, I have important news to share with you.
Same.
Oh, cool. How do you feel about Lolth?
Real bad.
Okay, I'm part Lolth.
Okay, so why do you keep becoming evil?
I'm not evil.
He's only
I'm like,
part Loth, and besides,
I open up the good book and I'm like, how evil is Lolth?
he's only part / a descendant ? Of Loth. And besides, his actions speak for themselves.
The good book makes an arrow that points at the bad book.
Okay. Now, Lumen, I want to know that you need to reject this part of yourself and get rid of it as quickly as possible before it corrupts.
Oh, well, it's like the fundamental base of my existence.
So, I think you need to excise that and find a new fundamental base of your existence.
Actually, my earliest memory is as Lolth.
Looking through the good book, asking it for like God exorcism.
the book initially like brings up like the idea of like, well, if all memories of all forms were completely erased from the soul, I guess that would cause them to be new, and then the book like instantly vanishes that of like realizing, wait, actually that could come across as quite bad.
Okay, so we just need to remove all the memories of Lolth from you, and then Lolth can't corrupt you.
No, from his soul.
So essentially the way that he was before.
Yes,
no,
we need to
the
like...
memories were still in there.
Okay, yeah, we need to sieve his soul.
So
That sounds bad.
moving swiftly on
You're the
from
one
mutilating
saying
my
crazy
existence.
people.
I'm only following the advice of the Book of Ultimate Goodness.
Look, Via looks at the book, just goes, "You're terrible as a good artifact."
The book feels massive regret.
So yeah, aside from that, I give you a hug. It's been hundreds of years. I'm so happy to see you again.
It's been 15 minutes.
It's hundreds of years from my perspective.
Okay, so it's been 15 minutes, and you need to work out your like ability to tell time.
I think he was placed in somewhere with a lot of time dilation for that amount of time.
Yeah.
You know what you need? A watch.
Could use a watch.
We'll see about getting you one of my presidential candidacy watches.
Oh, it's got a lovely picture of Murdertha on the face.
Murdertha is also the minute hand and the hour hand.
Via just pinches the bridge of our because she's just like, he's not going to get this.
Oh yeah, you also see Lumen's tentacle tail behind him.
Okay, Lumen, I need you to be honest with me.
Yes, I'm always honest with you. That's why I'm trying to catch you up on like several hundred years of my history.
Are you taking on a bunch of aspects of incredibly evil beings for no apparent reason?
No. Well, not willingly.
Cats
not
are pretty evil.
I'm just gonna roll insight because I think I think what he's saying is incorrect.
Not intentionally is what I settled on.
I didn't ask if it was intentional. I said for like are you doing this?
I'm not.
Would I be able to help Murdertha by adding to the questioning by saying to Lumen, well, what is the reasoning? Is there a reason that you're taking all these things in your head?
I specifically am not doing this, no.
Yeah. But it's happening is the question.
Is it happening? Like, sort of.
I'm looking at you saying, yes, it's happening.
I mean, like,
being delusional.
Sort of it is happening.
Okay, we need to get you studied. Where's Mute? He needs to do some surgery.
We definitely don't have time.
I can do some heart surgery.
God, no.
Why heart?
You mean number? No.
Let's go over it. The things in your head, Lumen, that are making features, except for the cat stuff, because we know where that's coming from. But the rest of it's from things like the elder brain and the head. Why are they staying there?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to go investigate that. But I've just spent 100 years learning things.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
but not about yourself.
I turned to
only
Zamla
about myself.
Yes.
a second, and I'm like, hey, everyone started worshipping you for some reason.
Yes,
yeah,
that
you're
makes
a god.
sense. Yeah. Oh, I tried to see if I have any cool new powers, Andrew.
What do you try to do?
Okay, let's think. Do I feel any different than I usually do?
No.
Basically, do I have any like urges that I didn't have before?
No, you feel like exactly the same.
Okay then. I guess I just cast Prestidigitation to see. Oh wait, no, Mage Hand to see if it's any different remotely.
It
DM with a high enough check, would I be able to advise Zamla on like how he may not feel any different yet? Because he's evidently like a new god. He's like as low as it gets on the divine rank, but he's essentially like a stronger being, but otherwise doesn't have any like overall power set yet.
I mean, yeah, you could tell him that.
Any powers.
He seems to have created a load of clerics.
Yeah.
You might have the abilities of those clerics. Try casting something. Try casting like a high level cleric spell.
Okay, then what's like a harmless cleric spell that's high level? Like
Wish.
Death.
Oh, when I cast high level spells, suddenly it's don't do that, you'll break the world. But in this instance, it goes straight to wish.
I was thinking something more like.
I was thinking spiritual weapon is what I was thinking.
I was thinking the
Just
one that
perform
like.
a miracle.
Yeah.
Make me a real boy.
Make me a real.
I don't want to test these new powers out on you specifically without knowing what they do.
Cast like
It's
mass heal.
fine. I don't have a soul anyway.
I mean,
yeah, do that. Cast mask. Try to cast mask cure
heal.
wounds.
I was just going for mass heal, the 9th level heal.
No, fucking. You've just gotten over telling me not to a high level magic.
Okay, you know what? I'll cast spiritual weapon because that's kind of a safe option because I have control over it just to see if anything happens.
Sure. You seem
Nobody
to
wants you to be a real boy.
you seem
I'm
to
doing
cast
this first.
You seem to cast it and it seems to cast as normal.
It even takes the form of a giant mushroom, just like I wanted. I guess you want to be a real boy now? If I can do that?
That's something else entirely. That's true polymorph, which...
I mean...
Clerics get that? Do clerics get that?
I mean, if you're...
If he's a god, he can do anything, right?
I mean, if...
Try casting Holy Aura.
I tried to cast Holy Aura.
What does that do again, Joseph?
It is an 8th level cleric spell that creates like divine light, like washes out from his being, and he can choose creatures to have like advantage on all saving throws, and creatures he doesn't like to have disadvantage on saving throws. Also, fiends and undead are that are hit with by an affected creature with a melee attack get a con save against being blinded. So he just like emanates a lot of god light, basically. If he can cast it.
Okay, I know exactly what happens. It's very stupid. So like there were clouds overhead. The clouds part, and like in Teletubbies, the sun comes out. It's just a big Zamla head that winks and then vanishes, and it's just a lovely, really beautiful sunny day now.
Well, I guess that's I mean, yeah, you did it. Nice.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you want to be a real boy then? Since
oh god, this could only end well.
I mean, I doubt that you can do it.
I'm going to leave because if this gets any more silly, I'm going to get blamed.
That's smart.
So just so you, so just so I know, you're giving consent for me to do this to you, to try it out, are you?
I mean, I don't know how you're doing it.
Just channel energy in a direction and hope.
Christian, are you okay with me doing this?
I don't think you can do it, but sure.
It's basically a casting of true polymorph.
I try it then, I guess.
So what everyone would say, you would say the flowers on the ground start wrapping, like very slowly, start wrapping around Newt.
And forming like a cocoon.
Yes. That if no one does anything and he doesn't move, that is what it looks like it's doing.
Looks
Okay.
I'm
like.
too curious to see what happens, so no, I won't do
I'm
anything.
also incredibly curious to see
Oh
what this
wait, no! Oh wait, no! They're digesting him. Shit! This went horribly wrong.
No, they did turn into a human, but it turns out those plants just ate him as soon as he was. Like,
Oh no, not a human.
or just made you
That-
flesh.
That would be the most fucked up, like a species of like plant that like polymorphs you into a species that they can eat.
And
Only
then
to
eats
eat
you.
That's
That
a
is so
really
fucked
cool
up.
concept.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so fucked up.
I have to believe that exists somewhere on Chult.
I'm a real boy.
I wish I wasn't a real
Hero Forge does
boy.
not have whiskers.
Okay, so no one's interfering with this.
Nope.
I'm distancing myself away so nobody can say it's my
Lu-
fault. when I have
Lumen
things
is
going on.
taking detailed notes of what is occurring right now.
Okay,
And
the
what
I pressed
shapes inside.
record in my head.
Yeah.
so
Debbie Siri, look carefully.
you all say he gets completely encased, and then just kind of like nothing seems to be happening, and it's like you can hear Newt from inside of like, is it working?
Don't
Has it-
know.
Can you breathe in there? Do you feel any different?
I don't need to breathe.
When you look at yourself, do you look the same?
It's dark. There's plants in front of my eyes.
If I try and shine, if I can, do I have light? Yeah, I'll cast the light cantrip and try and hold the light as close to the cocoon as possible to try and light it up in there. Can you see now?
Is there space between me and the plants, or is it just a tight?
It is
enwrapping?
it is very tight.
I can't see anything. There's no space. I can see just plants. Do I feel anything happening? I send a scan through my body.
You try to scan and it doesn't work.
Do I suddenly feel the need to breathe and can't breathe?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Maybe it'll take a while.
Okay, come back. You can do whatever.
In like an hour? Okay, while that's happening, I'm gonna fill everyone in on all of the weird stuff I learned while everyone's still here.
What does my other brain think?
You currently can't hear it.
Oh.
So yeah, the speedrun summary of events is I was Lolf, then I was not Lolf, then I reincarnated many times.
Most of them bad.
No, most of them good. Very small percentage bad. But
Most of them bad.
But those ones were real bad. Fast forwarding to now, where is good and everything is chill. But yeah, I generally chatted with a weird guy and a dragon. I don't know. The weird guy is like older than the Netherese civilization and referred to them as quote unquote insects. So that's not great. But he seemed pretty chill, and I've known him for a few hundred years, so we got on fairly well. And the other one was that goop dragon, who I tried to incarnate, but then that didn't really work out. Because Netherweed, which explode.
You're a bit weird, you know that.
So has all of this learning changed any bearing on how you are considering what you're currently doing?
Uh,
What we're doing in this universe?
Not in particular. I think the general strategy moving forward. Oh, actually, no, it did change things slightly. The guy who did the whole who referred to the Netherese as quote unquote insects said that he gave well, no, not him specifically, but his civilization created the thing that allowed the big Steve 2, who's like destroying the multiple universes, their civilization produced the item that is allowing him to destroy multiple realities.
Via remembering that one time where she saw him in person. Do I think this would be wise? Actually,
Wait, who said that?
I met a weird guy who was like an insect dude who called the Netherese people insects in comparison to him because they had quote less control over reality than them, and they like copied all of their superior techniques.
and you didn't get this guy's name or race or anything
Well,
like
no,
that?
I asked his name. I asked these things, but they got redacted from existence in the same way that Steve 2's name got redacted from existence.
Okay.
I also tried asking the Goop Dragon its name, but that also got redacted. So I called them Tim and Tom.
Do I have the dragon's name in my database?
What database?
The one about Vecna.
Again, what database?
Oh,
Oh yeah, Andrew. Is
there's a
magic
big
back on?
downside to this wish.
DM question.
Yeah.
Do you want like a rule or something on whether it would be like for Via to think whether Via thinks it's smart to think on or consider whether it would be wise or safe to produce like a minor illusion of what Via remembers. Or I could just not do that. I could just like create an encode thought memory, and then it's detect thoughts is Lumen's favorite spell. He could like look at that, and then Via's like, "What? They made this thing?" Because Via's seen it. With that one time when Dimension Door went all funny
Yeah.
and plopped her right with him. But would it be wise to share that in terms of would it put that knowledge being transferred and like shared around with that get unwanted attention?
You honestly have no idea.
Okay. Because I think it'd be more safe. Via turns to you, Lumen, and she goes, "Okay, so do you remember when we were dwarves?" I know it sounds like a weird phrase, but that's what
I remember that.
happened.
Oh,
Okay. I dimension doored to get to the next room to see the big god fight. And hopefully to try to use some. I was intending on trying to use like my portents or something like that to maybe swing the fight in the dwarf god's favor. Didn't work. Funny that in events that have already happened.
Yeah.
But my dimension door went a bit squiffy, and it kind of plopped me right in front of Steve 2.
Right.
And me being really freaked out and scared at the fact that I thought, okay, this is where I die. I just tried to like make it look like I wasn't a threat or worth bothering with. But that does mean I do remember seeing the thing that you described, and points a finger to her brain, to her head, and then pulls her finger away, and there's like a little strand, and she's like, I've kept this quiet because I was worried that sharing this would get his attention. But now that you have that, I'm wondering if this prompts any more knowledge or information or memories out of you, if you want to detect thoughts that.
Oh, sure. I will detect thoughts that.
Right, so now Lumen sees everything that we saw during that bit of the campaign when
Yeah.
she was in front of Steve 2 and he had that what looked like what looked like a tiny mythalor. That little artifact device thing, which is like, so the guy that you spoke to made those things. What is
Ye-
that? Because I don't know what it is.
I'll try asking, I guess.
Oh, you can still speak to the guy?
I don't know. I haven't
Okay.
gone back since I last spoke to him. But I could try. Maybe? Is the ah no, I've just realized I probably won't be able to. Because it's unsolved now. I need to resolve it. Because the goop one exploded.
Ah. Okay, so the knowledge that you got from this insect man hasn't gleaned you knowledge in general of devices.
No, I just remember the things that my past lives experienced, and the only time I met him actually as in one of my past lives was as Lolth.
Okay.
Also, we should hunt down my soul brothers slash sisters.
Soul brother.
Because
Which are
some Lolth juice got onto like a few babies. I was one of them, and there were, I believe, 2 more.
but isn't that in our universe?
God, probably.
Or is it not in every universe?
God, probably. Also, I think if
I
Lolth
mean, we
ate
don't
me and
know because
I think if
every universe is different.
I also think if Lolth ate me and those 2, she would gain like tons more power. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Protect you from love. Got it.
Or
I mean-
eat you?
I mean, that should always be item number 1. Protect you from Lolth. Just for everyone.
Eh.
Or not eating him then?
Mm,
Okay, so everyone, you would suddenly see the vines and plants that are around Newt starting to harden and like look like they're becoming brittle.
okay.
I have been digested.
Oh no.
The end.
Right.
Goodbye.
Can
Roll
you
a
do
new
a
character.
If you do a shimmy, do they just break away?
Do you say that to him?
I do say that out loud, yes, to the boy.
And do you do a shimmy?
I twitch an arm first.
Yeah, it feels like when you like move your arm, you can hear like the stuff around it just like snapping away.
Yeah, it feels like you're done cooking.
I do a shimmy.
You do a shimmy, and let's make this a big talk.
Oh, you're Groot.
Mmm. And that
I'm Groot and a small insect person.
you're a real boy.
Oh.
You're a real boy. I hug you again.
You've became a Pinocchio.
So you're still
I
a construct, but a
turn
more
from a
organic,
construct to a construct.
more organic construct.
That is interesting. It's not the result I expected.
So I scan.
Can you still taste magic?
I lick.
Yeah, you can. When you scan, it's kind of confusing because you go to like activate scan, and it's like you can feel that there's something there, but like you don't get a lot of information back.
You are a tree.
I sit down. I don't understand.
No. Confusion.
Doesn't the fact that he's not chortling anymore fundamentally going to interact with, all of the other chortling that we have?
Ooh, what happens if you try turning into a dragon?
Can't
Tree
today.
dragon?
Is the chardalin that was embedded in my forehead still there?
It is.
Are my joints still joints, or am I a living plant creature?
Technically, for what's going on right now, you are a living plant creature.
Interesting.
This is not what I thought would happen.
Me neither, but it is interesting.
To be honest, I'm surprised you asked for it in the first place, if I'm honest.
I didn't think anything really would happen, to be honest. But
Turns out God is God.
can I?
Hey,
I grab a piece of chardalin from my bag and try to absorb it like I absorbed chardalin before.
you press it against yourself. As soon as you let go, it falls to the floor.
No.
I get the tangled plant out.
The what?
The plant from the movie Tangled that we found, where we took off one petal. I try to absorb that.
Ooh, you grow long golden hair.
Oh. wait. I pick up some grass. Try absorbing this.
Has this made me a cleric now? No.
I think you're a druid, if anything.
That would be a perfect opportunity for a class change, yeah.
Can you absorb grass?
Sort of herbalist druid.
What's actually happened is very funny until you figure it out.
Where can I try to find the other me inside me?
You cannot find them, but you do get a sense that they're still there. It's almost like something is like causing all your senses to go haywire.
I try to scratch in my bark. With some sharp object. I don't know, my dagger.
Yeah.
Sure. You start carving away at your arm.
I don't know what I said, but okay. So I presume like there's stuff underneath that, like with a tree or whatever. And
yeah.
Potentially staff or something comes out. Okay. Can I cast Identify on myself?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
I would do that. Can people help me? Can we circle cast Identify on myself, please?
Circle cast Identify.
I mean, please do.
I mean,
okay,
never we've Identify.
No, God, no.
And then circle cast it. Yes, Lumen, yes.
Look, it's not good. We can circle cast, that's fine. We've got the new version, which
of course we can use your creation.
Lumen has created, in the hundreds of years he was in there, he's figured out a way of doing it that's much weaker, but doesn't sacrifice everyone.
Yeah, he's figured out how to do it the way in the new book.
Yeah.
He hasn't explained that yet. He keeps calling it Elven High Magic, and Via's like, but that word? No, and Via's like, Lumen, that kills people.
No, this is the new version. I've refined it so it doesn't murder you when you try and use it.
Good.
None of the circle cast options really do anything for Identify.
Oh yeah,
try to get more information.
Yeah, who cares about what like officially you can do?
Yeah.
Also,
I want to
yeah,
I want to
I'm-
upcast
Also,
I want to
yeah,
I want to
I'm-
upcast and circlecast identify on myself.
Ooh. Who's
Sure,
joining in
I
on
can only
this?
go to third level.
I'll join in on the
sync-
circle.
What level are you upcasting it at? Because
I can only go up to
believe-
3.
Right, because I believe we have to expend a spell slot of the same level. I think that's right.
I believe so, yes.
Sure,
That's
we'll
my
all
last
do it.
third-
We'll
that's
we'll
my
all
last
do it
third
at
level
3
slot.
then.
Also, just on the little back and forth that we had there, when you were like, "I've refined it so it doesn't kill you anymore." Viewers like, "Yeah, well, I'll take the netherweave and I'll refine that so it doesn't consume everybody."
What true? I believe in you that you can fundamentally alter the nature of it.
It'll be a long-term project for me.
Yes.
So there's a giant beam of light extends into the sky as the first circle cast in who knows how long. Well, actually, not that long because the last one that was that super wish. But anyways, the first one that's happened in a long time in this universe
Yeah.
goes off, and you manage to identify the very core information about this being. Newt, you are still in there. Your core is right in the center of where its brain should be. Technically, what's happened right now is this body has grown around your core and is technically a living being that you control. It's essentially connected to your brain.
What happened to the rest? Where's the rest of my body?
That got it away.
So the child element was basically transmuted into living plant matter.
Yes. But with the identification, you would know. At the cost of its life, if you just ripped it off, you'd be able to just get your old body back.
Yeah, but then I would need material.
We are all material.
No, but
I know.
mean, yeah, they would have to find me. Oh, they could just throw me in my bag, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I can just build a body out of the tower shuttle, and that's
Oh, it's like Build-A-Bear, but news.
It's building you.
Oh, Newt would probably be very different if he built himself the body out of tower shuttle, even though.
But yeah, so you now know, especially with like not long left before end of session, that technically you are piloting a living creature which you think has been given a soul. So you have...
Wait, I am possessing a creature that has a soul.
Yes.
That doesn't sound good.
So you need to fabricate yourself a new body out of Chardlin, and then magic jar yourself out of this body into the new one, and then you'll have a friend.
That is a problem because magic jar is too high a level of spell for an artificer.
Well, you guys would have to magic jar
I
me
mean-
out of here, but
I have
Um,
magic jar.
can
I
we-
could magic jar you.
I was going to say both of us can magic jar him, or we could make a scroll for him.
Yeah.
Oh, I could
we
give
we
it
could just write him up a scroll.
I guess I could give it a shot too, though. Wait a minute. Andrew?
Yeah?
Am I capable of doing, like, divine intervention to learn knowledge about things?
You're welcome to give it a shot.
yeah.
Okay, am I more powerful than the dude that tortured me for 100 years?
Probably.
That
You could
one,
try and learn his location.
that one would be a hard...
Yeah.
that one would be a hard one for you to find the answer to, because he's dead. So yes, you're infinitely more powerful than him.
I mean,
Yeah.
what about his soul, though?
Oh
does-
well.
I mean, Via went looking for that and couldn't find anything.
I mean that one was probably like Steve 2's eating it, right? Or it's in his.
Can
I think Steve 2's probably got it.
can I sense if it's like Steve 2 got it?
Ooh, that's actually an
no.
interesting thing.
Oh God, wait, no. Investigating Steve 2 is a real bad plan.
Yeah, don't. Yeah,
Okay,
Zamla,
okay,
I
okay.
nearly
No.
said Lumen do that. Zamla,
Okay,
don't
then.
do that.
Go well.
We don't want to be on his radar.
No,
I
no.
can't
No.
do it.
No, I was.
Zamla did try to do that, and would have just got a ping of like,
The person you are trying to call is not available. They are outside the calling area.
no, you'd get a ping of. I'm trying to remember how to describe it. Like the Fey realm that you visited in the past that Via's dad used to own.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
that would be all you'd get of like, wait, where is his soul? And it's like ping there.
Maybe his essence is still there. That's
Oh.
positive, actually.
Oh. I mean, I could take over.
Sophia looks confused now because she's like, well, why didn't I pick up on that?
Hey, well, we've got a new clubhouse, everybody. That's the good thing.
1 second. Newt is obviously preoccupied with his own stuff.
I mean, your thing's pretty big for
Yeah.
Newt.
I am my core, so do we have to like brain surgery my core out of there? You don't need to magic jar me because I am in my core. But we need to get that core out.
Yeah, we need to get the core out and replace it with stuff that would allow the body to be okay without the core. Because I assume the core is a fundamental aspect of the body of the creature.
Yeah, think of the core as kind of like it's a weird situation because of the weird way that it was created. The core is the brain. But the brain doesn't have a soul. The body does.
So basically, I think we can do this if we remove the core while having someone basically cast regeneration on the body at like full kilter to try.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, circle cast regeneration.
We circle cast regeneration while someone takes the core very carefully out of the body to maximize.
And then you throw the core into my bag of holding and then get me out.
Yeah. Should we try that?
Yes.
Does anyone have regeneration on hand at the moment?
No.
There's a goddess running around the city.
I check if I have it, Andrew.
Not naturally, you don't.
Let's go ask the moon lady.
Oh yes, that's a good idea.
Or you find a ring of regeneration.
Yes, all of that.
And just
find one on
give
our
it
way
to them.
Can we find one on our way to asking the moon lady if she can cast regeneration?
Get your rings of regeneration! Hot off the stove!
10 copper apiece.
Just have to check whether that's something that I could potentially replicate, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess we'll just ask Moon Lady, assuming we find her dancing in the flowers.
You find her dancing naked in the flowers.
That makes sense. Hello.
Hi, Saloon.
She seems kind of out of it.
She's having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to her and just be like, Saloon.
Look, if she's having a good time, just let her have it.
I know she's
Maybe
just.
If we find her, maybe if we find her avatar.
No, this is her avatar.
Or her avatar. Or her simulacrum. Sorry.
No, that died.
Oh yeah.
The anti-magic dead
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, okay, hey, Saloon, you can get back to partying with the flowers in a bit. We just need your help for a second.
Ah, you're naked!
I am?
You look down, you're naked.
Oh, God,
and she is wearing your clothes.
Can I have my clothes? Can I have my... Lumen covers himself and is like, can I have my clothes back?
She's a lot more whimsical than I thought she would.
And minor illusion clothing on the both of them.
Yeah, Loon will give himself a modesty curtain with magic.
Modesty curtain saloon with minor illusion.
You get the feeling that she has went a little bit loopy.
I get that. Oh, by the way, Saloon.
Yes,
I'm
my not
like,
naked friend.
I'm like a little bit lol.
Good for you.
Cool. Can you help us? We create.
We
Our
created
godfriend-
life.
Yeah, our godfriend over there created life. We need your help.
When you say that, I'm imagining like you point at Zamla.
Yeah.
They run over and hug Zamla, and are like going on about how good it is to see them again. Oh, they've missed them so much.
I hug back and pat them on the back.
And like talking about how they thought you'd been killed.
Okay.
So yeah, can you help regenerate our tree friend or remove a metal object from them?
I can try. I mean,
Whoa.
with the power of myself and Shantae here, we can do anything. Naturey.
Yeah, because they're a plant being, so you just need to regenerate the plant being while we extract the Chardalin core in their brain. You good on that front?
Yeah.
Cool. So my plan for this is to go in with a lightsaber, very carefully cut his
Lumen.
core out.
Oh wait, because this is technically a creature. I was wondering if fabricate would be less
Yeah,
painful.
no, unfortunately it's a being. So I'm just gonna very delicately lightsaber his head open.
Very delicately.
And remove the core.
That's what you're gonna do. And you're gonna ask Zamla and Flower God
to heal once I've removed the core at like maximum power.
Can I at least use hypnagogia to put them into a trance so they don't feel it?
Yeah, sure. And
so just in case the lightsaber goes near them and they're like, no. It's like, it's okay, be calm, and just like hypnagogias them and they go into a sleep state.
And Zamla, are you going along with this plan?
Yeah.
Okay. So you the two of them are pouring their power into this plant being, and you, Lumen, just like swip swap samurai sword cuts through, comes out on the other side just holding the core.
No, two halves of the core because he accidentally cut through.
Oh, no.
Ah, shit. Sorry, dudes.
I can't believe you've done this.
And then neither of the two of them like immediately stop, and it just keeps growing and growing. And let's put this picture on the map of this new thing that's appeared just outside of the city. There's a giant tree.
It's the Deku tree.
That's correct, Joseph.
The Deku tree is my baby.
Oh, we've all had babies.
Where?
Top right.
Scroll
Top
up.
right.
No,
yeah. Oh, top right. I was bottom right. Oh God, what a face!
And then I will place Newt's core into his bag of Tower Chardalin, and I don't know, throw a fabricate spell in there to help if it can.
A scroll of
just make small shards. I can work with that.
Where did you?
I will just
I mean,
machine.
we have plenty of that.
Yeah,
Where'd
we
you say the
we
bottom
will
right, sorry?
machine the shards into whatever form you wish to make it the
top
building process fast.
top right, Owen.
Oh, sorry. Thanks. Ooh, there it is.
Father! Father!
We're assembling him now.
We're putting him back together.
But welcome to life. I give him a hug and a pat on the head.
Father!
Wait. You mean the tree or?
Hang
So-
on,
sorry.
we're building your dad now, or your dad's building himself, or it's more of a collaborative effort. But
No,
we'll
I
get
mean,
him to you.
I think I misheard. Did you say you pat the tree on the top of the head or something?
Yes.
So you just climb the entirety of the tree and then
No,
like
I use a mage hand.
how fucking far range is that mage hand? Because that looks massive.
It's sight. Move
Uh,
it 30 foot a turn.
Oh wow.
As you can see it.
But it also has a maximum distance, does it not?
Fucking can't remember. Let's have a look. Mage hand.
Oh, maybe not.
So,
Oh yeah, if it's ever more than 30 feet away from you,
Oh
then the
well.
hand vanishes.
Oh well. Hopefully the head is
Um,
lower than 30 feet away.
Since there's so much chardal in my bag, can I make myself medium-sized instead of small, please?
yeah, you can do that.
I'm a big boy now.
And you can visually make yourself look in whatever way you want.
Well, I'll have to think about that.
Yeah.
Looks like a dragonborn chardlin Iron Man.
I mean, that's more similar to what I looked at like before, just more like on the koboldy side than dragonborn side. But yeah,
Why
I
is
can make myself look a bit more sturdy.
Why did my brain just produce the image of Black War Greymon?
Morgan.
Check.
And then we present the completed kobold boy to their son. Here is your father.
Are you okay, by the
Father.
way?
That's a good point.
Yes,
no,
I'm fine.
Quiet.
Okay,
Okay.
thank God for that.
Meredith, what have you been doing reacting to all of this?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Black War Greymon would roughly fit, maybe. Maybe slightly less on the
Gun.
Well, less
called armor
depressing.
side.
Alright.
Man, so much existential crisis in that mon.
So yeah,
Existential crisis, mon.
the tree just keeps saying father.
You've had a baby.
And its first word is the father.
Yeah.
You can tell though what like I'll let you have like the time to come up with whatever form you want, but like once you have taken your form, when you're out and walking about, you can see that its eyes are clearly following Newt as it's saying father.
You have a baby tree. This is adorable. Does it have beautiful golden hair?
Oh yeah, fuck it. That instead of the green at the top, that's gold.
Amazing.
Is the perfect boy. So yeah,
Yes.
well done. You managed to get rid of the mind flayers and create life.
We did. God, you know what? I think we've earned a long rest.
Yes.
Which you
Bit of a
I see.
break.
You also all get a level up.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah.
Wait, leveling up?
What does
Yes.
that mean?
I mean, we did just fight a god and a primordial glob being and a city full of mind flame.
Okay, so I take
and
okay,
then
so
fix everything.
okay, so I'm gonna take my second level in God then.
Okay.
That's not a class.
It is
Now
now.
it is.
Could be.
I'm fucking with you. Anyway,
Even in Joseph's game, it wasn't.
Ah.
true. It was sort of a subclass that you and Thingy
It
had.
was like a really good epic. Is what
Yeah,
it was.
it
in your
was.
game.
the epic boon of God.
Yeah,
Epic boon of being a god.
Yeah.
Epic boon of divinity.
the more levels you went up, you could technically get more stuff theoretically.
Yeah, it's an epic boon that's stacked with itself.
Yeah, it
So,
was
yeah.
kind of a class.
So yeah, you're all allowed to have a nap.
Yay! And tomorrow,
Finally!
we go sort out divination, and then we can genuinely have a long rest.
Lumen, you say that, and you just hear Via just like facing a pillow, just being like,
Look, we can have like a full 3 days off of doing just whatever the fuck we want after we sort that out. We
God
can have a
damn it.
holiday. We can have a beach episode.
Oh yeah, the beach episode.
Oh, just like the Digital Circus is going to do on the 12th.
Yeah, we'll have a full beach episode afterwards. So that's our last like
Okay.
pressing issue.
I'll start thinking about get there. I can probably teleport us there.
Oh, that was a really easy level up.
Yeah, you just had to kill a
Yeah,
god.
I haven't
Gain
even looked
gain. No, I
at
meant
what's
gain
there.
7 health. Pick an 8 level spell.
All right.
The 15th level cleric gains you fuck and all.
Nice. That is.
And all you say.
That is.
I'm taking my 13th of wizard. I think is just 7th level spells for me.
Well,
Yeah, but 7th level spells are at least good. Cleric 8th level spells are very bad.
Are they?
There's like 2 8th level wizards. Really.
so
Oh,
we.
I already know what I want to ask for weird custom spells from Andrew for.
Oh god. Well, but before any of that, it looks like going by dates. Most likely next week might be the last one, but yeah, the last one before
Yeah.
Christmas.
It'll be Christmas special.
Okay, so hopefully we get Strixhaven sorted out quick.
Yeah.
In-
8th level cleric spells are anti-magic field, control weather, earthquake, holy aura, and sunburst.
Or the Holy Star of Mistra from the new book.
That is one of the spells that I want to take because it's very, very coded.